Welcome to the Too Good to Be True podcast live on YouTube channel. I am doing the NFL prediction for week one for the season that is starting to actually tomorrow on Thursday. So if you're international like France, uh, you it's gonna be on Friday morning. So let's start the prediction. So we got the Cowboys versus the defending champion, the the Philadelphia Eagles. What's my prediction for this game? With Micah Parsons gone, the Green Bay Packers. I think their defense could be in huge trouble. Offense for the Dallas Cowboys, you have CeeDee Lamb. You just picked up George Pickens. Like I said, for the defensive side, you did sign what you call it? You signed the blend for a couple of $1 million. So for this game, I got the Eagles winning it against the Cowboys. I don't want to do scores, but this is not we don't do scores in my prediction, so we're gonna keep 100. So I got the Eagles winning it. Next game, we have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the LA Chargers in Sao Paulo, Brazil on Friday. On Friday. So my prediction for this game, the Chiefs comes out in a disappointing Super Bowl not week for Super Bowl year against the Philadelphia Eagles, and I think they will get the revenge. But on the other side, I have the Charger with new weapons around Justin Herbert, uh, coaching. I believe John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh coaching the Chargers for the second season. Um, what is my prediction for this game? Well, I wanted to go with the Chargers, but I think I will pick the Chief only because they lost to the Super Bowl and they won their revenge in game one. This, but I'm not gonna be surprised if the Charger win this game. But for me, I will pick the Chief winning this week one against the LA Chargers. So I got the Chief winning it in week one against the Chargers. Next game, you got the New York Giants versus the Washington Commanders. Ooh, this is I don't say that's interesting. It's pretty much easy. I do have the Commanders winning it. Now you have resign Scary Terry for a 3 year deal. I think it was a 3 year 1 year deal, but whatever. You resign uh Scary Terry. You just traded Brian Robinson out of the Commanders. So the run game would be questionable, in my opinion. But I'm not worried about the Jalen Daniels offensive line because they're good and he got a lot of weapons. On the flip side, the New York Giants they drafted a new quarterback, Jason Dart. Even though that he's not going to play, Russell Wilson will play week one. In my estimation, I do have Commander winning it. Even though the defense are pretty solid, not great but solid. Abdul Carter will do his thing. So I got the Commanders winning it. Next game we have the Falcons the Buccaneers versus the Falcons. that's easy. I got the Buccaneers winning week one against the Falcons. Falcons. It's not that I hate the Falcons because I know I'm a Saints fan. It's not this. I know we're in the same division. It's that the quarterback issue. I have an issue with the quarterback, Michael Penix Jr. Because yes, he is like in his late 20s. My question is with this is that now you have the weapon, and I talk about all Falcon fans, please. Do you really trust Michael Penix Jr. as the face of the Falcons because he's much older? He's in his late 20s. Same thing with my New Orleans Saints, but we're gonna predict it. We're talking about them later. That's my question with Michael Penix Jr. On the flip side, like the Buccaneers, you have Baker Mayfield. You guys still have the Mike Evans, a lot of weapons around him, and they probably be the dark horse of this to go to the Super Bowl. So for this, I got Buccaneers winning, like I said. So I got the Buccaneers. Next game that I have, the Bengals versus the Browns. Easy. Shador is not playing. He's the third quarterback string. Joe Flacco will start. Um, I got the Bengals winning it because they need to prove something. The Bengals need to prove something. Even though their offense is good, their defense is a suspect. I'll be honest with you, their defense is really weird. They're not good. And you know what it remind me of? It remind me of the Miami Dolphins of Darren Marino. That you got a great offense, but you got a bad defense. You got a shitty defense. So for that, I got the Bengals winning it. Next game we had for week one, we had the Steelers versus the Jets, both revenge for different reasons. For the Jets, you got Justin Fields who played last year for the Steelers. Only that he got benched because Russell Wilson came back and he got traded to. Actually, not traded. Yeah, you gotta say he got traded. He got traded to the New York Jets. Meanwhile, you got Aaron Rodgers, who did play for the Jets, signed a free agency, signed with the Steelers, and want to prove everybody that the Jets made a mistake. So for that, and I know that the Steelers lost DK Metcalf, George Pickens. They re-signed TJ Watt. That was really great. Hayward is a questionable situation. Um, it's a situation that I really want to know the deal, how much money they will give him. I'll be honest with you. So for this game, I got the Steelers winning this game over the Jets. Next game, next game, we have the Panthers versus the Jaguar. This is the debut of Travis Hunter. I'll be very curious, interesting of how they're gonna use Travis Hunter in this game. Will he play both? Will he play only offense, or you will play only defense? That's the question that everybody I'm trying to ask. I'm trying to ask about this because I don't know what to expect. So For that, it's going to be questionable. For Travis Lawrence, he need to prove himself. If you want to be part of the elite, he need to prove himself. On the flip side, you got the Panther, who Bryce Young was pretty much amazing on the last couple of months, and he needs to continue the momentum. So for this game, I will pick the Panthers to win this against the Jaguar. Only if, and I said only if, people, Travis Hunter play both. If you play if you play on only offense and only defense, you know they're probably gonna lose this game. That is my opinion of it. Next game, you got the Raiders versus the Patriots. Patriots, your son Stephon Diggs, Drake May coming out of the second year. Meanwhile, in the Raiders side, you sign Geno Smith. You hire uh I'll say Doug Peterson. I mean I forgot the head coach name for former Seattle, but it sorry, it will come back. It will come back. So my opinion of this, I got pretty much the. I think the Raiders will win this game. I think who needed more. I think the Raiders needed more over the Patriots. Even though the Patriots will be fine, but I think that the Raiders need that win because not only you got Geno Smith, you got oh yeah, sorry, Pete Carroll. My bad. My apologize. Pete Carroll is coaching the Las Vegas Raiders, and you got the running back Ashton Genty from Boise State. That's gonna be interesting. And I got the Raiders winning this game. Next game, we had the Dolphins was it the Colts. So for the Colts, let's start with the Colts because Daniel, if you haven't heard it a couple of weeks, Daniel Jones gonna be the starter of the QB over Anthony Richardson. So it will be interesting for the Colts how Daniel Jones gonna play as the starter of the QB. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, Tyreek Hill he's demanding a trade, and Tua need to improve. I'll be honest with you, but my question is, if Mike Daniel is in the hot seat, I want you, everybody who's watching me live, I wonder um, if Mike Daniel's in danger because if he's not, he'll be okay. Me personally, he is in danger because if he doesn't win this season, I think the end of the season he will be fired. In my opinion, he will be fired. So that's his last chance. So in this game, I got the Dolphins winning it. And last and finally, our game, we got Arizona Cardinal with the New Orleans Saints. So let's start with my New Orleans Saints. Spencer Rattler is the starter for my New Orleans Saints. You know I'm a New Orleans Saints fan. I'm not shy to say this. I'm curious what's gonna happen in the season because I know they're not in a rebuild, they're in the retool. They're on the retool of this team of the New Orleans Saints. You do have some um, old squad of the defensive side, but you have some young blood at the same time. Meanwhile, Arizona Cardinals they're already in a rebuild. The only thing they need to do is to improve. Kyler Murray is gonna improve himself. So for that, this to be a shocker. I'll pick the Cardinal beating my New Orleans Saints. Unfortunately, I have to say that. I hate to say that, but it's true. I hate to do that, but it is what it is. But thank you very much for listening to this live of Too Good to Be True podcast. Make sure to listen my previous podcast on my YouTube channel, and I hope you guys enjoy watching your NFL game. And we will see you, and I'll see you next week for week 2 prediction.